welcome. It is nice to see you here. I'm currently using my mirrorless camera, and wow, I love how clear this thing is. And the brightness, I have it at minus 75, all right? And it's still this good. Why? Because it's a mirrorless camera with a detachable lens. And it's not an autofocus lens, it's a manual lens that I prefer because manual lenses are brighter and they're faster at doing what they do than autofocus lenses. Plus, they're cheaper. I love how cheap they are and how better they are than the autofocus lens at focusing. So it's a no-brainer. It's a no-brainer. So if you have or are buying a camera, a mirrorless camera with detachable lenses, I recommend you to buy manual lenses and not autofocus lenses. I mean, I'm not going to say autofocus lenses are no good, but videographers prefer manual lenses over autofocus lenses because sometimes, well, it happens more than often that on autofocus lenses they focus on things that are moving on the screen, like in front of the screen. So sometimes if you're focusing on something and something passes by, it'll catch them and lose focus on you. This is why videographers prefer manual lenses, because anything could pass by and what you're focused on is what you're focused on. You never lose focus. This is why I have a large variety of manual lenses, and they are amazing. I would never trade them for any other lens. Look at how good this is. And the brightness is all the way down. It's up on here on the camera. You could even bring it down lower, but it's gonna look, ridiculous. But anyways, this is why I like my mirrorless cameras, and I love my manual lenses, and I use them often to do photography. They're amazing. Now, if you're doing some kind of wildlife photography where things are moving fast, or sports photography where things are moving fast, you would need a autofocus lens, which it'll follow whatever's moving fast, like birds and cars and whatever it is. But if you're gonna use it on regular stuff, on people, you can get by with manual lenses. Most videographers use manual lenses anyways, and they work amazing. So there it is. I'm gonna go back and check this footage and see how good this sounds and looks, because audio is also a plus on video. All right, so if your video sucks but your audio is good, it's passable, right? But if your audio sucks and your video is okay, people lose interest. All right, so keep that in mind. Your audio is as important as the video, if not more important than the video. So that's why I always focus on getting the best audio equipment for my projects, and I'm currently using the Zoom PodTrack P4. This is this little gadget. I don't know if you can see it. I don't want to rip it off. It's because these cables are so grabby. But this right here, let me move this mic so you can see. This is an amazing little gadget, and as you can see on the bottom, you can plug in 4 headphones, and for people that are listening with 4 mics, they get to control how loud they are or they can hear, and their gains, microphone gains, are up here, and these buttons switch from phantom power to regular mics, and you can mute them right there. And you have 4 little buttons here, which you hear them. The one blinking is the music playing in the background. So you can add any sound you want to any little button here to play it. And there's the knob to control how loud you want it to be. This right here, you have to buy this separately. But this came with, actually, no, I bought this separately. It was $50. But this connects your phone or any Bluetooth device, your computer, anything, to it, so that you can do interviews over the phone or interview, and it'll record. You can record the conversations, and pretty cool. And so this is my favorite. It's very portable. It does take batteries as well, but you don't need the batteries. You know what's funny? That it takes 2 AA batteries, but you can connect a power bank to the external right here on the side, and you can still power it on without the batteries. And if you're plugging it into the computer, it powers from the computer. So you don't really need the batteries. I never put batteries in it. I'm always using either a power bank because it's easy to connect and disconnect, you know, and or my laptop. So this is my go-to when I'm traveling. It takes 4 mics and 4 headphones, so you can have 4 people talk and listen to themselves or each other on it, and it's really good. It's really good. And it's affordable. I absolutely love the Zoom PodTrack P4. When I bought it, it was up there. It was like almost $300, and right now it's like 100 and something. I'm gonna say 159 or something like that, or maybe less. But it's still good. I would buy another one just to have a backup, or use one for traveling and one for home. But they fit in your backpack. Everything that you're currently seeing right now, the camera, the PodTrack, and the laptop, they all fit in the bag, and you're gonna have this really good quality of sound and video when using these things together, and it doesn't take much space. So you can actually do this outside. You can do this outside, anywhere, in a park, in a parking lot, in a friend's house, anywhere, and you're not carrying so much heavy things, you know. So this is a good idea for those looking into getting into podcasting. I recommend you to have a laptop, a mirrorless camera or webcam. If you're going to use a laptop, you can have a webcam, and the PodTrack P4. It's amazing, and that's all you need to have 4 people talking. I don't think you're gonna have more than 4 people talking on a podcast. If you do, then you can have them share a mic. You know, have somebody one mic for 2 people. So, you know, but it's you don't. Most people don't have more than 4 people on a podcast. So. But if you need more cameras, you can get more webcams, or a mirrorless camera with a wide angle lens like this one I have. It doesn't look that wide because I have it closer to me, you see. But if I put it further away, you can actually see more. This little lens is amazing. 12 millimeter. and it doesn't distort. I'm surprised. And I think I've tried many lenses, and if you go lower than 10 millimeters, then it starts to distort. It looks wider, but it starts to distort the phase and the thing. So I think the limit would be 10 millimeters on a mirrorless camera that I recommend before you start distorting, or making the picture round on the edges like a GoPro. So yeah, there you go. I hope this helped a little bit for those who are getting into videography or photography or whatever, and it helps you decide. This is the cheapest way that you can get good quality all the way around, sound and video. The cheapest way, and portable at the same time, because a lot of people are looking more into portability, and I don't blame them. I do too. Because they don't want to be stuck in one room. They want to go out and do things. And a lot of people like watching videos that are made outside, in the normal world. I'm one of them. I'm guilty. I watch a lot of IRL videos, and I just love how, people go outside in the natural world, and then grow the guts to film outside in front of everybody in public. That's pretty cool. That's pretty brave. I hope this helped you decide what kind of gear would you like to have, and start doing things. Don't wait. Start doing things, because you're not going to take off right away. It's not going to take off right away. So if you start now, it'll start, spreading. And then people are going to start recognizing who you are. It's going to take a while for you to grow. So don't get disappointed if you don't get a lot of subscribers, a lot of views right away. Just keep going. The more videos you have, the more variety you're going to have. And people are going to be, when they look at your channel, they're going to say, wow, okay, there's more interesting things in here. And then that's when you just gotta keep building your portfolio, your video portfolio. And don't worry about the views, it'll come later. All right? So I hope this helped, and stay motivated and start. All right? So